स्ट्रीम रेडी हो गई, स्ट्रीम चालू है।
So we have reached to principles. So you join me.
There are others also will be joining.
No.
Only some will be joining. Actually, sir, you could have asked from public
A very warm welcome and a hearty good morning to the gathering. This is Aman Khan
and FIC Aryabhatta
of Finance and Investment Cell of Aryabhatta College, and we feel really proud to host our annual event Finomena. Today we have with us our respected principal, Professor Manoj Sinha, joining us here to online mode. The founder of Ladli Foundation, Mr. Devendra Kumar, and convener Professor J.K. Singh. Without this event wouldn't have been possible. And our convener, our coordinator, Dr. Pratika Dubha, who supported us every day possible. We feel extremely elated to have you here with us today.
Finomena is an event that serves as a forum for students to interact with pioneers of different fields of finance, economics, journalism, etc. It helps young marine minds to explore themselves and build a new perspective of society. I need to mention my deepest sense of appreciation and extended thanks to all the faculty members for the enormous cooperation within the organization of this gala event.
I would now like to invite the Design and Tech Head of Finance and Investment Cell, Manav Jain, to address the gathering.
Good morning everyone present here. I feel a sense of immense pride while welcoming you all to Finomena 2.0. The event true to our motto, engaging minds, empowering success, is our initiative to help budding young minds of our nation to interact with few of the most intellectual and accomplished voices of our society. To explore and to dream big is what we hope to achieve from our venture. While saying that, I cannot forget to mention how grateful we are to the ever-enlightening guidance of our teachers. First and foremost, our principal sir, Professor Manoj Sinha sir, our convener sir, Professor J.K. Singh sir, our coordinator, Dr. Kritika Dua ma'am. Thank you for motivating us to greater heights. I would also like to mention and appreciate the undying efforts of our team who worked really hard in the last 1 month to achieve this. I could have never imagined a better team to lead and learn from. In the coming 3 days, I hope we all learn something of great value from the various activities that we have planned. Now, I would like to request our convener, Professor J.K. Singh, sir, to kindly address the audience. Thank you.
He's trying to join the joining us now. That is what he is saying. Said he is right. So can we take a minute?
Shall I start right now or afterwards?
I think sir wants to join, he's trying so.
Just time. Have you sent the link to
Yes.
Gmail ID?
Sir, WhatsApp will yes sir, try it again.
Oh, ma'am, sir is here.
Okay.
Can you hear me, Pritika? Hello.
Morning, sir.
Hello. Can you hear me?
Yeah. You are
Hello.
Yes, sir, you are audible.
So please give me
Mic volume.
Hello. Good morning, sir. Can you hear?
Sir, actually, the thing is, only one person can speak at one time.
Okay. Just
He is audible now.
First function after the reopening of college, so please excuse us for.
Okay, so let me start. Okay, we have been trying all this thing for a while. So, a very good morning to all of you. Good morning, students. I am putting more emphasis on the morning. Morning in a sense that after 2 years' time, we are in a position to conduct some event in a physical form. And we have been doing all these things through online mode in the past 2 years. And I remember in one of the occasions, I
shared a couplet with the audience that दिल ना उम्मीद तो है, ना उम्मीद नहीं नाकाम ही है, लंबी है गम की शाम पर शाम ही है. That is, we were in an era which was going to end up soon, but we were questioning everybody, and we were questioning the scientists and the media also. We are looking for a positive news, and finally, whenever we hear of any positive news with regard to vaccine formation or anything of that sort, we get highly elated. Because everybody of us were waiting for this kind of time where we can again interact and we can conduct our events in the physical form, because that gives us the great learning experience. And but anyhow, I am happy that even in the COVID times, our student, they put all their efforts and brought the things close to reality almost while conducting the event. and we had grand success
of
of
Finomena
Phenomena
1.
1.
I remember
I remember we
three
had
days
3 days
program last
program
year
last
and
year,
we have
and
got
we have
good
got
line
good
of
line of
speakers.
speakers.
And the
And the
whole
whole
program
program
was
was
organized in
organized
such
in
a
such a
smooth
smooth
manner
manner
that it
that it
itself set
itself
a
set a
new
new
benchmark
benchmark
for many
for
of the
many of the
occasions
occasions
or
or such kind of
events to be
events to be
conducted by
conducted by
different
different
societies and
societies and
departments of
departments
our
of our
college.
college.
So
So
I am
I'm
happy
happy
to be
to be
here to
here
be
to be
part of
part
the
of the
session 2
session
of
2 of
Phenomena
Phenomena
2,
2,
and
and
we are
we are
grateful to
grateful to
have
have
with
with
us
us
Mr.
Mr.
Devendra
Devendra
Kumar,
Kumar,
who
who
will
will
be
be
welcomed
welcomed
by our
by our
principal
principal
soon.
soon.
But I
But I
also
also
take the
take the
opportunity to
opportunity to
welcome you,
welcome
sir,
you, sir,
to
to
be
be
associated with
associated
the
with the
program.
program.
And I am
And I'm
sure that
sure
the
that the
team
team
is
is
fully
fully
geared up
geared up and
and will be
will be
engrossed
engrossed
over
over
next three
next three
days to
days to
make this
make this
event
event
successful once
successful once
again.
again,
And
and
stretching
stretching
the
the
benchmark which
benchmark
we
which
had
we had
set
set
earlier.
earlier.
I'm very
I'm very
sure and
sure, I'm
very
very
confident on
confident
that.
on that.
And we
And
have
we
to,
have
at the
to, at the
same
same
time,
time, now
since
since we are
moving into
moving
a
into a
different
different
era,
era,
so
so
simultaneously we
simultaneously we
have
have
to
to
follow
follow
number of
number of
guidelines,
guidelines,
restrictions.
restrictions.
All those
All
things
those
should be
things should be
taken care
taken
of,
care of
either
either
in
in the
terms of
terms of
COVID
COVID
protocols or
protocols or
environment
environment
policy and
policy
other
and
things,
other things,
which the
which the
institution will
institutions
have
will
to
have to
follow
follow
now.
now.
Once
Once
again,
again,
thanks to
thanks
the
to the
entire
entire
team and
team and
congratulations and
congratulations
my
and my
best
best
wishes.
wishes.
And
And
before
before
I
I
end
end
up,
up,
let me
let me
welcome
welcome
Honorable
Honorable
Principal
Principal
Saab,
Saab,
who
who
has
has
always
always
been,
been,
very
very
cooperative,
cooperative.
and
And
whenever we
whenever we
have
have
moved
moved
on,
on,
we
we
keep on
keep on
seeking his
seeking his
guidance, his
guidance, his
suggestions,
suggestions,
and
and
he is
he is
always there
always
to
there
help
to
us,
help us,
and
and
he
he
leaves no
leaves no
opportunity
opportunity
to
to
get
get
associated with
associated
us.
with us.
So
So
yesterday
yesterday
I
I
requested him to
requested
be
him to be
part of
part
this
of this
program, but
program, but
he had
he
some
had some
family
family
commitments
commitments
today.
today.
So he
So
told
he
me,
told
no
me,
way,
no way,
JK, but
JK,
I'll
but
get
I'll get
associated with
associated
you.
with you.
And
And
on
on
Monday,
Monday,
at the
at
time
the
of
time of
closing
closing
ceremony, he
ceremony,
would
he
be
would
there
be
with
there
us.
with us.
So,
So,
sir,
sir,
thank you
thank
for
you for
getting,
getting,
we are
we are
troubling you. In
troubling you. In
fact,
fact,
we
we
should
should
apologize for
apologize for
that,
that,
and
and
thank you
thank
for
you for
getting
getting
associated with
associated
us.
with us.
So
So
now
now
the
the
dice is
dash is
yours.
yours.
I would
I would
request
request
you to
you to
bless our
bless our
students
students
and to
and to
welcome our
welcome our
guest,
guest,
Mr.
Mr.
Devendra
Devendra
Kumar,
Kumar,
from
from
founder of
founder of
Ladli
Ladli
Foundations.
Foundations.
So
So
thank you
thank
and
you
best
and
of
best
luck
of
and
luck
best
and
wishes.
best wishes. Thank you.
Can you? Somebody confirm. Hello.
Yes, you are audible,
Am I
sir.
audible?
Yes, sir. Perfectly well.
Hello.
Yes, sir, you are audible.
Okay, all right. Thank you, thank you. Good morning, the team of FIC, along with my colleagues, Professor J.K. Singh and Dr. Pritika Dua. Uh, Excellent work. I mean, JK has possibly stolen all my words that I would have liked to say just now. That it's commendable that all you students have carried on in this world of Corona and conducted successful phenomena already last year, and this year again you are up and about with full enthusiasm. My congratulations to all of you. Hats off, really. That this year we are able to conduct it in a kind of hybrid mode with some physical presence, etc. is gives me a lot of satisfaction, happiness, and I'm sure you'll carry on and go up from here and improve your conduct as well as your participation to a newer level. Because the sheer physicality of a program does give you that scope, or it gives you that leverage to put take it a level higher. So, once again, congratulations to all you students who have put in so much effort to this. But today, this morning, I have this proud privilege of welcoming Devenduji, the founder of Ladli. Ladli has been one of the prominent organizations, NGOs that has been doing excellent social work all around, and that he has chosen to be with us today for the inauguration of Phenomena of FIC Aryabhatta College is a proud privilege for us, sir. Thank you for being here this morning and participating with us, partnering with us to spread the word of social change that our students can also learn from you and participate also in a big way. And I'm hoping that many of my students will participate in several of the ideas that you will be sharing with them this morning. So once again, I congratulate all the FIC faculty members and the students, as well as once again welcome Devenji with warm heart to this platform of Aryabhatta College. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, sir, for your kind words of wisdom.
Now I would like to call
Professor
Professor J.K. Singh, Mr. Devendra Kumar, and Dr.
Dr. Dua for the elaborate.
Thank you so much, sir. With this, we officially begin the first edition of Phenomena 2.0 social activist movement. The purpose of human life is to serve and show compassion, and compassion becomes real when we recognize the shared humanity. It is the selfless service of kind and empathetic people that retains our faith in it. On the occasion of Phenomena 2.0, FIC Aryabhatta is honored to be honoring Mr. Devendra Kumar, the founder and CEO of Ladli Foundation Trust and a national award. Now, I would like to invite our project head Siksha to brief about the event.
Greetings of the day, everyone. The Finance and Investment Cell of Aryabhatta College has decided to acknowledge the efforts put in by various social activists in their respective fields under our Project Summer. Project Summer is a social project of FIC Aryabhatta, which primarily aims to bring a change. There are many branches in this project, which include providing financial literacy to the underprivileged sector, educating them about various government policies and helping them out with the process, conducting surveys in order to figure out the problems, and later working on the solutions. And yes, acknowledging the efforts of various other social activists and paying them tribute for the excellent work in their respective fields. Today, we have with us a person who may have been born in the darkness of the slums, but later grew up to spread light in so many lives. A person who was abandoned by his parents at just the age of 2, but after that, he himself became a support system for not just her younger sister, but for millions of girls out there. He is the national awardee, public policy analyst, Padma Shri nominated Mr. Devendra Kumar, the founder and CEO of Ladli Foundation Trust. Ladli Foundation is a non-profit organization known for implementing highly impactful and innovative social initiatives to uplift vulnerable people in slums. The organization is actively working at the national level in association with district administrations and police departments with its effective community outreach and sustainable approach. The events and programs organized by Ladli Foundation have been witnessed and appreciated by the Home Minister of India, Union Social Justice Minister, Cabinet Ministers, international diplomats, government officials, and Bollywood megastars.
After reading about all his excellent work and having a conversation with him in the room, like when I went to him and told about Project Summer, and he said he is going to support us in every way possible, I feel so much privileged, and I feel that Mr. Amitabh Bachchan was absolutely right in terming him as the true hero.
Thank you so much, Sasha. I would now like to invite our convener, Professor J.K. Singh Sir, to honor Mr. Devendra Kumar. Thank you so much, sir. Life challenges are not supposed to paralyze you. They are supposed to help you discover who you are. I would now like to call on stage a person who has proved this right, Mr. Devendra Kumar, to say a few words about his journey and experience.
First of all, thank you so much all for organizing this wonderful event. Shall I right? So thank you so much all for organizing this wonderful event. And the name is something really Finomena. And the Finomena 2.0 that I'm hearing during the session, this is the second version of your initiative. First of all, I really would like to thank you all for inviting me here. Especially the after, we cannot say after, that this is the during COVID era, but as we can say that many restriction has been removed, and we slowly the life is coming on the track that we used to enjoy the life together, meeting people, sharing the live moments, and making friends and all, and then everything has gone virtual. So this is the time that we can say it is a time to celebration also, that especially for young people who are coming together and making something real, coming out from the virtual world. Today we are meeting here physically, as principal sir said, that in a hybrid mode that we are meeting. And I would really would like to thank principal sir also, that he has given the approval for this kind of sessions, who can set a milestone to achieve the UN Sustainable Development Goals, and especially to make India as a developed country. So these are the initiatives that we need to concentrate. And for this wonderful initiative, the credit goes to the team of Aryabhatta College, and especially JK sir, ma'am, and principal sir. So I really would like to thank all of you that you have came out from your comfort zone and organizing this event. Otherwise, we really know that there are institutions who are still in comfort zone and making things virtually. And we all know that what are the consequences that we faced, and we really enjoyed the virtual world also. So that is why the Facebook has also brought the metaverse. So I am not talking about here about the metaverse, and don't want you to involve in a things where everything will be virtual. This is the time that where we should develop something here, and should live in a real world, should do something on a real time basis. So that is the thing that I'm here, and During my walk, I was just talking to your convener that what is the topic today, that I should speak on that, and he has given me a wonderful subject that India by 2030. So this is the topic that we should think. Whenever we think about it, is something. Whenever we are discussing this topic, we should be in an imaginary mode. What would be India in 2030? It is kind of an imagination, but it is equally true that we can, make something constructive in terms of completing, or we can say, to make our imagination real at ground. Once we say that we really would like to see India as a developed country, we are developing. We are hearing this since long. India is a developing country. India is developing country. India is developing country. India will remain developing until we will not have this thought in our mind that we can make India as a developed country. How it will be? If we talk about US, if we talk about UK, on the European countries, or any developed nations, they are not just developed because of their infrastructure. They are not developed just because of their GDP. Sorry, I have a big conflict here. They are developed because their people have a progressive mindset. They are developed. The citizen of those countries think about the community participation. They think about that how we can contribute in our nation building, and they not just think, they contribute. As an example, I always say that in India, we teach our children at younger age, be a successful person, then be a responsible citizen. Why they are developed? Because they teach their children, be a responsible citizen first, then be a successful person. So once we talk about what is the participation of today's youth in the community development, so what our parents taught us, not to you, but to us, in a, I can say, the students born, the people born in 70s, 80s or 60s. that पहले सक्सेसफुल हो जा, काम धंधा कर ले, फिर दान दक्षिणा कर लियो. Why we have not promoted the social entrepreneurships? Why we are just promoting the entrepreneurships? If a student, if a youth wants to establish a social startup, they have number of hurdles. They have to be ETG 12A. They have to be the three years seed funding. They have to be 3 years track record. And once he is just putting up in a startup, then government is giving the seed funding, government is giving everything, infrastructure, resources, everything. But when a person wants to contribute directly to the society, they don't have anything. So at the policy level also it is a big gap that we need to talk about. At the same time, once we say we really would like to promote the social entrepreneurship or the people, I have many people in my organization. A person named Nikhil, he was faculty in this Pearl Academy. He is the marketing head of the Uber Eat. He left his job. He was having the package of around 34 lakh rupees annual package. He left the job, and now he is working only for the Ladli and for Teach for India. There are number of young people who has the mindset to contribute directly to the society. I'm not saying that the people who are into business or the people who are running big startups, they don't have that tendency. They also want to contribute to the nation. But first, they are building their empire. Then their empire is contributing for the nation building in terms of CSR. But there is a force of young people who directly wish to work for the social upliftment. They directly wish to. So this is the time that we need to provide platform for those people who really would like to contribute for the nation. And that is the only way where we can see our India, where only we can see our nation to be called as the developed country. I always say one more thing, that what are the gaps and what is the lack in the today's youth? The gaps in the development of the society and lack in terms of why we are not able to perform, our activities at ground. We only just wish, I want to volunteer, I want to volunteer, I want to volunteer. But I'm not able to perform what I wish. I'm not able to execute what I wish. Just because of that today's youth is in lack of inner development. We are developed in terms of fashion, we are developed in terms of technology, we are developed in terms of many other things. But our inner conscious is not, developing. Why? This is the time to think. We cannot achieve big till the time we are not developed from inside. It is really, really important. And where from inner development comes? Inner development comes from positivity. And where from positivity comes? Positivity comes from any kind of good work. Whatever. If we have a good behavior, we will gain positivity among our friends. If you people have a, you can say that you are committed to your society, to your people, to your friends, to your teachers, you will be having good image in their eyes. Huh? So it will enhance, it will give you positivity, it will enhance your inner development. If a person is doing something good for the society, then other people will, spread the positivity about him or her. That yes, this person is doing something good for the society. So any kind of good activity gives you chance to earn positivity. It gives you chance to enhance your inner development. It strengthens you. That is only possible when you are committed to yourself first. If you are honest toward yourself first. Being a grassroots level social worker, I saw many hurdles, many, what I can say, today I am taking this session in English. You people will be amazed to know that 10th was my last class in a regular school. I have not seen college, not a single day to college. The 12th class I did only from NIOS. After that, I did my graduation from Open, my MBA from Open. Then a university in Bangalore honored me with doctorate, honorary doctorate. It all has happened in my life. And I'm not giving credit to myself. It happened. But there is something that I need to find out why it has happened. Because I was honest for my work. I was committed for that, what I have been selected. I get to know at very early age that I am not selected to become a very big businessman. Although I did some businesses and had a great success in that. I'm a Subway franchisee owner. I had operated 3 of my restaurants, Subway restaurants. I was having a manpower company, the private limited company. I was having 326 employees in my company. But I left everything because I get to know that I am not selected for that. Because I was not passionate for that. But whenever I worked in Ladli, whenever I worked for the upliftment of the vulnerable population, whenever I get into the cause that why these people are suffering, what are the problems they have, it made me passionate to do something for their upliftment. And that concern If I am here today, I cannot tell you that what is your concern. I'm not able to tell you. I don't have that capability that I can tell you that what is your concern. You are the only one who can know your concern. There are a number of volunteers who really would like to work for the animal welfare. There are a number of people who are inclined towards the environment. There are a number of people who are inclined towards the education of the street children. There are a number of students who are inclined towards the upliftment of beggars, transgenders, the women development. These sectors are not made by us. These are the concern that comes from inside. But what is the close subject I have in my mind, in my heart? At the same time, when you select this course, maybe this course has been guided you by the counselors, by the teachers, by the parents. But there are some subjects. Those subjects are close to your heart. और जब आप उनको पढ़ते हैं तो आपको नींद नहीं आती है. वो आपकी उस सब्जेक्ट को जब भी आप पढ़ते हैं तो आपकी आंखों की नींद चली जाती है. कुछ सब्जेक्ट ऐसे होते हैं जो आप पढ़ने तो बैठते हैं पेरेंट्स की मर्जी से, लेकिन आपको नींद आने लगती है. तो यही डिफरेंस है अपने पैशन को जानने का. कि whenever you are close to your passion, you will not feel lazy. You will be energetic. So today, when I was discussing that we need to work on the financial literacy, this is the very, very, very important tool, or we can say subject, that can play a vital role in making India developed as early as possible. I will not say 2030. We have never thought that what will be the role of UPI. 5 years ago, we have not imagined that a theli wala will be having the UPI. We have not imagined. And you will be amazed to know that India's UPI is the biggest transactional platform in the world. Not even in China. The biggest in the world. The biggest. We have not imagined. But we have achieved it. Because whenever we imagine something, it is not we can say that imagination will accomplish my constructive acts. We have not imagined that this UPI will become reality as early it did. We have not imagined. कि वो 2030 में जाकर के कहीं सबके पास यूपीआई होगा, ये होगा, वो. लेकिन आवश्यकता आविष्कार की जननी है, किसी ने कहा है. जब एक ठेली वाले को लगा कि नहीं, मेरे को जरूरत पड़ेगी इसकी, इससे मैं अपने आप को ऑर्गेनाइज कर सकता हूँ, तो उसने अपने ठेले पे भी यूपीआई लगाया. जिसको पैसे पे करने थे, नो डाउट इसमें बहुत बड़ा इंपॉर्टेंट रोल डिमोनेटाइजेशन का रहा. बट ये सब चीजें आई और ये एक क्रांति थी हिंदुस्तान की फाइनेंशियल लिटरेसी के लिए, हिंदुस्तान की जनता को जगाने की. आज जिस पॉपुलेशन को हम कंट्रोल कर रहे हैं, ये देश जिस पॉपुलेशन पर बैठा हुआ है, उस पॉपुलेशन को, सॉरी टू से, बट एक सिस्टम रन नहीं कर सकता. आज दुनिया के बड़े बड़े देश, यूरोपियन कंट्रीज में कोविड में क्या हाल रहा, हम लोगों ने भी भुगता. कोई हम उससे बच गए, लेकिन उसके बावजूद हम अपनी कुछ कल्चरल वैल्यूज आप कह लीजिए, कुछ हमारे ट्रेडिशंस कह लीजिए, कुछ हमारी प्रैक्टिसेस कह लीजिए, चाहे वो सस्टेनेबल लिविंग की प्रैक्टिसेस रही हो या कुछ हमारे कल्चरल प्रैक्टिसेस रही हो, जिसमें हम योगा को भी श्रेय दे सकते हैं, मेडिटेशन को भी श्रेय दे सकते हैं. इन चीजों की वजह से हमने अपने आप को बचाया, बहुत ज्यादा बचाया. किसी ने नहीं सोचा था कि घर में लौंग इलायची का पानी, का काढ़े का पानी जो है वो हम लोगों को इम्यूनिटी बूस्ट करेगा या नहीं करेगा. अगर हम 100% मेडिकल साइंस पे रहते तो शायद हमारा हाल यूरोप जैसा भी हो सकता था, यूएस जैसा भी हो सकता था. बट जिस लेवल की पॉपुलेशन हमारे यहाँ है, उसके बावजूद जिस तरीके से नेचर ने हमें प्रोटेक्ट किया, वो सीखने वाली चीज थी। मैंने यूएन में एक स्टेटमेंट हम लोगों ने कोविड रेजिलियंस पे दिया, उसमें मैंने कहा इस बात को, और वो स्टेटमेंट पब्लिश हुआ यूएन जनरल असेंबली में। उसमें हमने कहा इस बात को कि 700 करोड़ पॉपुलेशन के लिए आप मेडिकल इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर नहीं बना सकते। वर्ल्ड की 700 करोड़ मेडिकल जो टोटल पॉपुलेशन है, उसके लिए अगर आप सोचें कि कोविड पे इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर खड़ा कर देंगे तो इट इज नॉट पॉसिबल। बट वो 700 करोड़ पॉपुलेशन को अगर आप सस्टेनेबल लिविंग की प्रैक्टिसेस के साथ इंट्रोड्यूस कर देते हैं, तो कम से कम एक प्रिवेंटिव एटमॉस्फेयर आप बना सकते हैं। As earlier said by someone, that prevention is better than cure, better than treatment. कोई भी चीज होने वाली है, वो जब हो जाएगी तब में, और वो होने वाली है उससे पहले उसके बचाव की जो संभावनाएं हैं वो बहुत विपरीत होती हैं। तो किसी भी चीज को इनिशियल स्टेज पर रोक लेना वो बहुत ज्यादा इंपॉर्टेंट था। हद से 20-25-30 करोड़ लोग कोविड पॉजिटिव हुए होंगे फिजिकली, और 700 करोड़ कोविड पॉजिटिव थे मेंटली। उनकी मेंटल हेल्थ पर काम करना। आज जिन फैमिलीज ने कोविड में अपने परिवार वालों को खोया है, वो किस दौर से गुजर रहे हैं, किसको रेजिलियंस की आवश्यकता है, कौन ओवरकम करना चाहता है। कई लोग कहते हैं कोविड से क्या ओवरकम करना। जब हम कोविड से ओवरकम करने की बात करते हैं तो जिस फेज में हम बैठे हुए हैं, दिस इज द पीरियड वेयर वी नीड टू टॉक अबाउट द रेजिलियंस, और आई विल से द रेजिलियंस एंड रिकवरी बोथ। हम लोगों ने दिल्ली की 150 ऐसी बच्चियों को अडॉप्ट किया है जिन्होंने अपने पेरेंट्स को कोविड में खोया है। हम उनके लिए ज्यादा कुछ नहीं कर पा रहे, लेकिन हम लोगों ने उनको एडवांस लेवल कंप्यूटर ट्रेनिंग दे रहे हैं, और ये इस होप के साथ दे रहे हैं कि जब उनका कंप्यूटर कोर्स कंप्लीट होगा तो उनको हम एक जॉब दिला पाएं। कितनी फैमिलीज हैं, कितनी गर्ल्स हैं जिन्होंने अपने पेरेंट्स को खो दिया है और आज वो गलत रास्तों की तरफ जाने को तैयार हैं। आवश्यकता है रेजिलियंस की। रिकवरी की जरूरत सिर्फ पर्सनल लेवल पर नहीं है, रिकवरी की जरूरत सोशल लेवल पर है। ये समझने की जरूरत है। मैं कोविड से अफेक्टेड हुआ, मैंने 3 डोज लगवा ली हैं, मेरे अंदर इम्यूनिटी डेवलप हो चुकी है, बट कोविड से सिर्फ मुझे फिजिकली नुकसान नहीं हुआ है, जो बहुत बड़ा सोशल लॉस हम सभी को हुआ है एट इंडिविजुअल लेवल, आई विल से, उसकी तरफ हम लोगों का ध्यान नहीं है। एंड इफ वी आर थिंकिंग अबाउट इंडिया 2030, then we cannot forget the period of India 2020. This is the period that we need to keep on priority. This is the learning period. You know, this period has become a Bible of development. अगर हम इस पीरियड को अपने चैप्टर से निकाल देंगे तो हम डेवलपमेंट को अचीव कर ही नहीं सकते, क्योंकि कौन कौन व्यक्ति किस किस लेवल पर हार्म हुआ है, डोमेस्टिक वायलेंस रेट किस लेवल पर गया। There are number of girls who have been raped in their family only by their relatives. It has increased. वो जो लड़कियां अपने रिलेटिव्स के साथ, जिनके साथ ये घटनाएं हुई, वो जिंदगी भर इससे ओवरकम कर पाएंगी क्या? जिन महिलाओं ने अपने पति को खोया ड्यूरिंग कोविड, वो जिंदगी भर भूल पाएंगे क्या? जो बच्चे बिल्कुल ही अनाथ हो गए, जिन्होंने माँ बाप को भी खो दिया, वो भूल पाएंगे क्या? वो किस डेवलपमेंट की अपेक्षा रखेंगे? और ये एक सिर्फ लोअर सेगमेंट में नहीं हुआ मैम, ये स्टोरी जो मैं आपको बता रहा हूँ, ये सिर्फ वल्नरेबल पॉपुलेशन की नहीं है। द सिचुएशन हैज मेड वल्नरेबल टू ऑल द सेक्शन ऑफ द सोसाइटी। अभी हम लोग जब डेटा एनालिसिस कर रहे थे लास्ट, जब हम लोगों को बेनिफिशियरी सिलेक्ट करने थे, तो हम लोगों ने लिस्ट निकाला कि हम देखते हैं कि हमें ये पता चले कि किन किन जो भी बस्तियों में कौन कौन सी बच्चियां ऐसी हैं जिनकी हम एजुकेशन को अडॉप्ट कर सकते हैं। हमें हार्डली 10% नंबर मिले। 90% कौन थे? वसंत विहार, वसंत कुंज। जब हमने एसडीएम से डेटा उठाया कि कौन लोग कोविड की वजह से मरे हैं, तो 90% अच्छे घरों से थे, तो क्या हम ये कहेंगे कि नहीं जी अच्छे घरों के मरे तो कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है? अरे प्रॉब्लम है. It has made the society vulnerable. We should not always think about the marginalized section of society. Although I born in marginalized section of society, but it doesn't mean that I will work only for the marginalized section of society. If a person is suffering in privileged section, if a person is suffering in middle class section, कितने ऐसे लोग थे मिडिल क्लास जो आज अपने बच्चों की स्कूल की फीस नहीं भर पा रहे हैं क्योंकि कोविड में जॉब लॉस हुआ, कोविड में बिजनेस लॉस हुआ. वो लोग कितना ज्यादा इफेक्ट हुए. उनका तो लाइफस्टाइल क्या था कि हमें अच्छा खाना है, अच्छा रहना है, अच्छा सब कुछ करना है. उनका वो सब कुछ अच्छा एक दिन में बर्बाद हो गया. हजारों लोगों की जॉब चली गई, हजारों लोगों का बिजनेस लॉस हो गया. वो भी तो वल्नरेबल हुए. उनके बच्चे जो अच्छे स्कूलों में पढ़ा करते थे वो बिल्कुल एकदम उस पर आ गए. तो नहीं सोच पाया. तो इन सब चीजों को मैं और बहुत ज्यादा डेप्थ में नहीं जाऊंगा क्योंकि वो इमोशनल होता चला जाएगा, क्योंकि एक पर्टिकुलर सब्जेक्ट को ज्यादा देर नहीं रखना चाहिए. बट व्हाट वी कैन डू इन दैट, इट इज अ मैटर द रोल ऑफ सोसाइटी in creating the resilience, in developing the we can say the recovery. It is possible with the community efforts only. And we talk about the interventions that we have executed. We all know that everybody was having some focused intervention. Somebody was providing the ration, somebody is providing healthcare, somebody is providing the financial literacy, somebody is this, everything. But this is time where the youth of India should come on front and take the responsibility for at least 5 of their nearby, 10 of their nearby. I'm not saying that you should have an initial target of the 1,000 people. But if you really wish, you can directly contribute. I really would like to give you options. आप जहां भी रहते हैं अपने नियर बाय के 10 बच्चों को डिजिटल लिटरेसी से जोड़ सकते हैं. आई विल गिव यू दैट अपॉर्चुनिटी. आप अपने नियर बाय के 10 बच्चों को चूज करिए जो बच्चे क्लास 6 से लेकर 12 तक में हैं, और वो बच्चे हैं जिनके घर में एक फोन है कम से कम. अभी वो फोन इंस्टा के लिए यूज हो रहा है ना, टिकटॉक के लिए यूज होता है, फेसबुक के लिए यूज होता है. आप उन 10 बच्चों को चुनिए, उनको फ्री में बाईजूस में देता हूँ, फ्री बाईजूस सब्सक्रिप्शन देता हूँ जो 60,000 रुपए का है. आपको क्या करना है, आप 10 बच्चों को आइडेंटिफाई करिए और टारगेट लीजिए कि मुझे इन 10 बच्चों को डिजिटल लिटरेसी से जोड़ना है. जैसे आप फाइनेंशियल लिटरेसी की बात कर रहे हैं, तो जब वो बच्चे डिजिटल लिटरेसी से जुड़ेंगे तो उनकी फैमिली फाइनेंशियल लिटरेसी से जुड़ेगी. कैसे जुड़ेगी? आपने 10 बच्चों को बाईजूस से जोड़ा, वो बच्चे पढ़ना शुरू हो गए, उनको वो कोर्स कंटेक्ट करने लग गया जिसकी ट्यूशन शायद वो अफोर्ड नहीं कर सकते. उनके पेरेंट्स के पास इतने पैसे नहीं है कि वो बाईजूस को अफोर्ड कर सकें. 60,000 रुपए का बाईजूस है. आपके माध्यम से, आपके एक छोटे से एफर्ट की वजह से उनको वो बाईजूस फ्री में मिल गया. अब आप उन 10 बच्चों को मॉनिटर करिए कि उनकी जिंदगी में क्या चेंजेस आए. उन 10 बच्चों पर इम्पैक्ट असेसमेंट करिए और उसको अपनी प्रोफाइल में ऐड करिए, आपकी पर्सनल प्रोफाइल में ऐड करिए कि ये मेरा कंट्रीब्यूशन है. आप 10 कर सकते हैं 10 करिए, 100 कर सकते हैं 100 करिए, आप 1 कर सकते हैं 1 करिए, बट केस स्टडीज डेवलप करिए. वो 10 बच्चे आपकी जिंदगी का हिस्सा हो जाने चाहिए और आपके अंदर ये प्राउड फीलिंग होनी चाहिए कि उन 10 बच्चों को डिजिटल लिटरेसी से मैंने जोड़ा है, मैंने जोड़ा है. ये मैं जरूर आना चाहिए. ये अहंकार का मैं नहीं है, उस बदलाव का मैं है जिसका मैं हिस्सा बन रहा हूं. जोड़ पाएंगे. नियरेस्ट सिविक जो हेल्थ सर्विसेज है उससे जोड़ पाएंगे. इतनी सारी गवर्नमेंट की वेलफेयर स्कीम्स हैं, आप उससे जोड़ पाएंगे. लेकिन वो कब होगा? क्या आप किसी धागे से कोई कपड़ा सी सकते हैं क्या जब तक सुई ना हो? तो वो सुई आपको ढूंढनी पड़ेगी. वो सुई इस लेवल पर आप क्रिएट कर सकते हैं कि आप एजुकेशन के माध्यम से उस घर में घुसिए. आप फाइनेंशियल लिटरेसी के माध्यम से घुसना चाह रहे हैं, वो भी एक अच्छा